Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Looks like we good. Looks like we good. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something a bit mad here. Let me make Devon the co-host so it doesn't take down the whole thing. And then let me come out and then come back in. Boom, back in. Okay, so that should now work. Hello? Audio working this time?
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me this time.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Phew-wee. Ooh-wee. I was like, nah. My microphone. Nah, we
No,
didn't
it's all good.
work. We
Yo.
put in way too much work. What's good? What's good? Can you hear me? You can hear me now, right, George?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Zoom was messing up. My Wi-Fi was just messing up, but I'm back.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we put in some sauce for this episode, so I was like,
Jeez.
nah, I can't be doing me like that.
It's been too long, man. It's been actually been ridiculous. Like how long I've not actually seen you,
Bro. I know.
flesh.
I normally try and make sure that I come and check you at least once a quarter. I haven't, so I apologize. My bad. My bad.
Hopefully, I'll be seeing you this Friday. I'll send you the details.
Friday for the turn up gang. 100. And to be fair, normally you are like one of the messiahs of blockchain sensor. You normally say something and then something happens. So
we'll see what the universe is saying.
Yeah, it's been kind of favorable. It's been kind of favorable. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Just because the source from today is pretty brazy. I know Keash wants to go first. Keash, so should I share the screen on that presentation that I sent you earlier and you talk through that?
You don't have to run a presentation. I can just go off my brain, to be honest with you. I'm quite familiar with Energy Web. So yeah, I'm in the middle of moving, so you can't see much in it. Obviously, it's kind of dark where I'm at, but is it cool if I'm off camera for this, or do you want me to stay on camera?
Yeah, let's go crazy, bro. Go crazy.
Okay, great, cool.
Wait, I haven't done disclaimer. Shit, sorry.
Okay.
Do the disclaimer.
We're gonna have to hit the disclaimer real quick, and then we'll get into it.
Wait, can I do the disclaimer? I just feel like it.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, Ninja. Hey, yo, let's see how quick and clear you can do it.
All right, quick and clear.
Your co-host. Boom. Go.
Okay, guys, it's a disclaimer. Terms and conditions. All content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only. My homie, you should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do your own research. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor, or independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our show. Any professional advisors inside the place?
Nope.
Nope.
Therefore, you should independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our show that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investments come with what?
Risks.
Risk. That's correct. So always do your own research. Neither myself, Mr. Harding, Sensei, Keash, George Brown, or anybody at the Blockchain Sensei team as of the 1st of May 2023 are financial advisors, and we do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we are working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. If you're unable to mitigate your risk, please contact us immediately so we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. Unfortunately, my camera is not working, which is very unfortunate. It is currently 7 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. 1st of May 2023. We are entering the 2nd, 3rd of 2023. If you haven't been putting in the work in January, February, March, April, May to December is where you can compensate for the rest of the year. A third of the year is gone. Let's get it. It's the greatest time in human history to be alive. Do we all agree that right now, in this present moment, is the greatest time in human history ever? More than yesterday, more than last week, more than in the bull market in human history ever. Do we all agree?
Yep. Boom. We agree. Right. Let's hand it over to Coach because I know he's got
Let's
a
get
bounce.
the information.
Yeah, I'm a bit tight on time, but yeah, I'm gonna run through everything with you guys. So yeah, Energy Web token is an interesting one. So I'm just gonna run through one thing first of all, just for those that don't know, about ESG and carbon credits. So ESG was something that came into play, and it's hand in hand with regulation. And it's basically like giving fiat monetary value to energy and energy sources, and also for companies to save on their carbon emissions. So basically it came into play and it got pushed heavily by BlackRock. For those who don't know what BlackRock is, watch more episodes of the game. Basically this is something that has really powered Energy Web Token as a whole. But Energy Web Token essentially is a network that has been created, and there's some really interesting players which we're going to get into a little bit later that are behind the project. One of which is Gavin Woods, obviously one of the creators of Ethereum and co-creator of Polkadot, and one of the creators of co-creator of Ethereum and one of the creators of Polkadot. Another entity and organization behind Energy Web Token is also the World Economic Forum as well. So that's another huge player. I'm talking above governments level players in the space that have essentially created Energy Web Token, and that's why you can see such incredible partnerships. I mean, they got Shell, they got EDF, Eon, Vodafone, you name it. Incredible partnerships. And one thing that they did that was quite interesting as well, it's everything energy related, everything energy saving and tracking related, as everything is recorded on the blockchain. They've actually done something with Google to actually help track and trace and also cut down their emissions of their servers. They've done quite a lot of different interesting things. But essentially, it allows it's basically having a part of a very small tradable market. Carbon credits as a whole are only traded on about 5 markets around about, and it's something that is not it's really on a corporation level sort of thing. Even though it's accessible to the public, not a lot of people actually trade carbon credits as a whole. But Energy Web Token is quite an interesting one, because I think in the long term and in the long run, projects like this that provide infrastructure for energy saving and provide infrastructure for tracking and traceability and also carbon crediting is massive, right? And they have, you see there, look the partnership available on Amazon, another partnership there. They're very uniquely positioned and incredibly positioned. One of their clients is, surprise, also BlackRock. Obviously, they're hand in hand with World Economic Forum, being as they basically run the whole world as a whole from their positioning. But seeing that they're positioned so greatly, even some of their players that, like the creators within this project, the owners of the project, actually work for BlackRock as well, which is something that's quite interesting. And it just goes to show that they're really incredibly positioned. This is one of the DeFi projects that I've been trading quite a lot as well. Not financial advice, but it's quite easy to trade and very predictable in my opinion. but yeah, as you can see, they've got an incredible team. Definitely, if you can do a deeper dive into the team members and their roles, as everything will make a lot more sense as to why they're doing so incredible, and also why their partnerships are so prominent as well. Because they have literally got partnerships in place with entities, and their team have previous experience working for these organizations. And I think this is an area that is a huge play as a business, not just as a crypto, not just in the blockchain space, but as a company and an entity, as a business. This is one to look for, because what we're looking at is something that is providing all of the track and traceability of companies, logistics, their missions, everything in terms of their operations as a company operation, and also then providing the carbon credits to that as well. And yeah, that ESG projects, carbon credit projects are I'm very bullish on, because there's going to be companies that are not so good for the world buying carbon credits to offset that, and that's going to be something that is going to be growing and growing more. And I believe that's why projects like this are very investable for VCs, for other companies, and really great to work for, because it's a win-win situation. It's almost just a win for them, really. It's not really a win-win. I mean, I guess obviously energy web the web is growing, right? But really, it's a huge win for any company that's even touching anything in the vicinity of energy web and working with them, because they provide such visibility. They literally track, as you can see, they're able to verify every single thing via the blockchain, and it really makes a company also more investable, because if you have this and you're that track and trace, you're very easy to track. You can see the growth of the company. You can see exactly how they've solved problems. It really makes you a lot more investable. But yeah, energy web token for me has been something that I've looked at for a long time now, and I think let's just have a look at the token and how it's done throughout its lifespan. If you could go on like CoinMarketCap or something like that. And we can run through that. Yeah, even better, go on TradingView and pull it back.
Yep, I got it. Bam.
There you go. Okay, so let's go back to conception. I think it was 2018, right? When it done its run, if I am correct. I may be incorrect on that one. Was it 2018? Is the chart saying that?
Let me go to CoinMarketCap. Hold on.
Okay. But even now, it looks like it's at a consolidation point. Really, it's leveled out after it's done its run. It's sort of returning back to the same price point right now.
Screen. Let me know when you can see my screen. Giving people a cheeky look at this watch list.
Screenshots, guys. Screenshots.
Nah, they're gonna have to get that one back on YouTube. That one's not coming back. But yeah, you can see the market cap 77 million, 77 million. Diluted 259 million. But yeah, all time.
Yeah, there you go.
Started 7th of April 2020.
Okay, 2020. Okay, cool. And then there was, yeah, had about one run, two, had about 3 major runs, and then a return as well. That one must have finished a lot of people. You see that spike, the 2 spikes there, that would have finished people, man.
Yeah, this here.
That would have fooled someone, man. If they didn't get out, it gave you a second chance if you didn't get out. But if you pulled out early, boy, and it ran up again in the middle, the next one, not this one. Yeah, those 2 spikes there. There's 2 spikes there. That one there, and then the one after that.
Yeah,
further. That would have had you finished. Yeah, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much I mean, a lot of things in the space have basically bottomed out now. But as a long-term player, I don't see this one going anywhere at all. I mean, considering they're with World Economic Forum and BlackRock, I don't see this not doing well, to be honest with you. And they're not even on a lot of exchanges right now, which is quite surprising.
Mhm.
I think I was trading this on a DEX, to be honest with you, when I was trading it.
Oh, fantastic.
But yeah, that's energy web token. Are there any questions or anything anyone has in regards to it?
Get your questions in now before Keash goes.
Yeah, I got a question. Like, when you say you were trading it on the DEX, like how did you go about doing that?
You just buy it.
One second. There's fire engines going by. It's really loud. I think there's a fire going on. Basically, what's been going on is there was it's just typical, man. Just use the charts, trading view, and check it out on the charts. Understand where the money is going. First of all, what exchange is the money even prominently in? Is a good way to start. So check the volume on different exchanges, and also there could be a price difference in that alone. Like just the volume on different exchanges could have a price difference alone. And also the chart's always different on TradingView. If you're looking at a different exchange, the chart is different to the exchange. Like the volume, the amount of money coming through it, and the way it's going to move is you should always have your chart to the same exchange that you're trading. Separate to that, yeah, I believe I was on 1 inch on this one. I believe. I think I was on 1 inch or one of those ones, or Uniswap. But yeah, basically, it's assessing what's going on in the chart and then executing in the DEX simply, because there's not really a bunch of charts per se in the DEXs, right? It's just you just do a swap from one token into another one, etc. So that's basically the main play with that. On how I did that. But yeah, there's lots of different ways. In addition to that, I mean staking as well, long holding and staking. But I would consider that a lot more passive, depending on your strategy, because you could stake, earn a yield, and flip that yield into another pool and etc. and flip that back out, and it gets a bit long. But quite simply, looking at a chart, looking at the DEX, executing simply.
Okay,
Putting it, yeah.
Big. Yo, big love for that one. So that's Energy Web. Just final quick little look at this. We can see right now it's definitely come down a bit from here to that all-time high, 1,800%.
Now let's do it the other way around, just for comparison, because we always look at the bullish part. Let's look at the downside from where it is now.
Okay, so we'll do it from top.
No, not top. Where it is now. No. From where it is now to where it started.
Oh, okay. How far it's got left?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's more than
80%.
There you go. Look at the percent difference. That's it. Enough is said.
80% downside risk versus 1,800 upside risk.
There you go. All right. Enough is said.
Mic drop.
Not financial advice.
Yeah,
Guys,
do your own research. Yeah,
definitely do your own research on this one. And dive deeper into the team. I say doing a deep dive on that team will give you a lot more clarity on what moves they've made, and then you can see previously what blogs and news has come out on what moves they've made, what partnerships, what things they've been building. And from that, then you can be like, okay, maybe that team member did that and that team member did that. And then you can understand. One thing I like to do as well is, maybe it's a bit too deep of a deep dive, but I like to actually look at the history of who works at that place and how long they've actually worked there as well. So I'm like, okay, so they have an average of working for a company for 2 years. Okay, I'll give him 2 years then. If he has an average of 4 years, I'll give him 2.5, 3 years, So you can have a look at the team in that aspect as well, which also helps understanding the bigger picture as a whole. But I mean, World Economic Forum and BlackRock alone, I think, says it all really. But yeah,
Yo, big. Thank you for that, broski.
appreciate it, guys. Take care, man. Many blessings. And thank you for tuning into the game, guys.
No worries. All right, cool.
Take care.
So next
Love,
up
love.
is Seppi. Do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure.
You've been diving into a little bit of a bad boy.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, this one, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll be presenting HiveMapper. HiveMapper, very interesting company.
Yeah, your host.
Cool.
Especially if you drive. If
Yeah.
you drive, if you've got a car, you cannot ignore this.
So we'll just run through a little overview of what HiveMapper is. It's the unconventional honey mining. We'll get into more of what honey is in a bit. So HiveMapper is basically a decentralized it's a decentralized global mapping system. They use crypto enabled dash cams to map out the whole world. So I'll just go over a bit just what the company is essentially. So it's a decentralized platform that allows everyone to collect and analyze location data from any device, kind of like Google Chrome or Apple's map app as well. Their mission is to organize information in order to make the world's locations accessible and usable. So they're basically just saying that anybody who has this app will be able to map out where they're going, how they're going there, what's in the locations and things of that nature. Their vision is to they envision a world where everybody has access to the best possible location intelligence, regardless of geographic location, education, and social economic status. So these guys are going for Google, basically. They're going for Google Maps. That's what they're saying. They have drone mapping, delivery tracking, and dash cams. What most interested me was the dash cam. So that's what I'm gonna dive more into. Their dash cam is a few specs, 1080p standard video camera with GPS tracking, and it's capable of recording your vehicle's location in real time. The setup is quite easy, it's kind of like a GoPro or anything of that nature. The dash cam, and with the dash cam, here's what's really interesting. You can mine honey while you're driving, and the camera works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, recording everything in front of your car. Now, honey is the token that HiveMapper uses in their ecosystem. So how the dashcam works with honey, honey dashcam records the footage and the flowers in the beehive along with your routes, which can be analyzed to identify areas of high bee activity and high honey production. So the applications of honey mining are the honey dashcam helps. The honey dashcam, sorry, I got distracted by something. The honey dashcam helps bee keepers produce honey and improve their health. It's good for agriculture and researching the bees as well. Their future development plans of HoneyMapper is to expand into Asia. We're gonna get into like the areas that they're more so focused in now, which I don't think will be a surprise to many of us. They plan on doing drone integration and bee health monitoring. So now this is where it gets interesting in terms of like the data that they have. So if you look on this map here,
Mad.
like hold on. This is just, say, look at this. So can everybody see the map? Hopefully you
Yeah.
can.
A lot of it isn't done,
Yeah.
but quite a large amount of it has been done, to be fair.
Yeah. Now, I don't think anybody will be surprised as to where the concentration of most of the users are. You got North America, a lot of Europe, well, most of Europe, all of Europe, actually. A few areas in South America, a few islands here. I'll zoom in a bit so that we can get a bit more in depth into it. You got some locations in Africa, a few locations in the Middle East, Hong Kong. That's Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Completely pink. Japan, you got a few areas as well. Australia, you know, most of the rural, not the rural areas, sorry, the urban areas.
Yeah, Indonesia hasn't been done too tough, you know.
No. So here's where it gets interesting. If you look on the map, what came to me is like these guys, like in my mind, not that many people know about HiveMapper, right? So if we look at the map, essentially the way I think about it is these are the people that are on the bleeding edge of like Web3 and blockchain. So like if you look at the Netherlands, completely like it's completely covered, whereas in England, it's mostly like London, you got Manchester, but like it's very concentrated in certain areas.
Man, it kind of shows you like the crypto hotspots of the world.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like where people actually are aware of this technology.
Exactly that. Paris.
Let me go back to the UK. Go back to Birmingham. I want to see what Birmingham's saying in comparison. Where's Birmingham? Are we even on there?
Yeah.
Nah, Wolves is there. Birmingham. Oh, okay, Birmingham. Yeah.
I have to zoom out a bit to get Birmingham. So like, yeah, as a whole, Birmingham is like it's covered. It's pink.
Well, compared to Manchester.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Where's Manchester up there? Yeah, see, Manchester is like Nottingham, Sheffield. You know.
Yeah, I didn't expect anybody from Hull to be on it. To be honest.
Liverpool surprise. Yeah, Liverpool's on it.
What about down south, like Cornwall and that?
Where's Cornwall, bro? I don't know them sides there.
Down to the right, down to the left.
Down to the left. All right. Down to the left. What, Bournemouth and them?
Yeah, down here.
It's a bit, you know, it's a bit barren near what's it, Wales.
So interesting.
Like, yeah, it's a good way to like literally you can tell like, okay, I'm about to
go on a drive around Aberystwyth and make some money.
literally.
So interesting.
Road trip. And here when you look at Scotland, mad. Glasgow, Edinburgh, and then the rest is just
nothing.
Unknown to this place.
Mad.
Ireland, Northern Ireland, you know, they know a bit. They know a bit of what's going on. Dublin, completely like nice and pink.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but like to me, it's mad that the Netherlands is completely pinked out. I mean, it's a small country, so it kind of makes sense as well.
But in comparison to Germany, I would have thought Germany would have been more on it, but
yeah, Deutschland, no, these men are, yeah. Frankfurt.
What about Poland?
Where is Poland?
Should be next to Germany. Oh wow, Poland's empty. Yo, I'm getting one of these and going on a mad drive. Right?
Oh yeah, Poland is
Yeah. Okay, go back to HiveMapper. Show me the prices of these dash cams, please.
Oh yeah, that's a bit mad, you know. I mean, it's all right. It's all right, you know. If you've got the money for it, you might as well get it. So if we look at the prices of the dash cams, $549. You know, you can order one today. You know, simple things. You can pay by you've got the pay by installments if you want, you know. So 5 months you're clear. 4K camera. It's got Wi-Fi. 137 horizontal and 71 vertical view. 10 frames per second. You know, little nice camera. I'm not gonna lie. Like the design's nice as well.
So how do you get paid? That's what everyone wants to know. Do you get paid because of how many beehives you drive past?
Let's get into that.
Did you figure that a bit out? Okay.
So it's a new mapping ecosystem by rewarding contributors via crypto tokens as an incentive to provide help solve problems with mapping today. HiveMapper drastically reduces the cost of map, the cost to map on a global scale while promoting freshness and quality. So represents, yeah, the maps represent $300 trillion market,
100 billion.
essential to part of the world's digital infrastructure. There's, they're just giving a few like numbers on it, like 3 billion plus people and 6 billion businesses use maps every day to navigate our world. So yeah, before we get into like the crypto side of things, how to mine it, they boast that their quality of camera is way better than Google's. Basically, they could provide complete coverage, and the data is instantly, like literally instantaneously uploaded. So this is like a comparison that they have with Google compared to their cameras.
Mad.
Yeah.
So basically, you're getting paid to do it in 4K instead
Yeah.
of in
1080.
basically they're paying you to be one of them Google cars.
Exactly. Basically. Fresh data like the HiveMapper is cost effective. It will show you, it will see a location 24 times more frequently than Google street cars, because obviously street view cars, you only see them once in a blue moon, whereas if you're paying the consumer to just do it, they're going to be driving past certain places like frequently because it's part of their daily like routine.
Oh my days. Do you know who would love to acquire this company?
Elon.
Of course.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair.
Oh my God. If he does not know about this company.
Yeah. It's now there might be someone whispering in his ear, because I'll show you like the like who they partnered with afterwards. So
That is mad. Imagine he could then get all the driving data, not just of Tesla cars.
yeah,
But oh, mad.
yeah, it would actually be mad. Like Tesla would at that point be Google Maps, Tesla Maps. Yeah, it's a
No
wrap.
one would be able to beat him. He would have the best, like, it's done. He'll
Yeah,
be
it's
unhappy.
wraps. He's got the cars and the cameras and the maps. Yeah, it's finished. So Honey token rewards contributors
tweet him.
for the
Right,
quality of the image. So like if you give them a nice quality image, you're gonna get tokens, unique coverage. So if you drive to new routes to improve the map data, you're gonna get tokens as well. Fresh data, capturing images by showing like current real world, current reality of the world. So like if you drive around today and you take some new images that weren't previously uploaded, you're gonna get tokens. Daytime imagery, so map during the day when it's good lighting, and quality assurance, so like ensuring that the quality of the images is good. So basically they just want you to take nice good photos when you're driving, nice good images when you're driving around, and you can get tokens. And the digit like contributors earn up to 90% of the rewards mined. So very interesting. Token, oh yeah, they've got a restriction on the tokens for their employees and investors, which it's good. They don't say how much they've restricted it, but they're saying it's restricted. And they've got a fixed price of 10 billion honey tokens, and 4 billion are allocated for the contributors of the mapping network. That's a decent size. And if I go on CoinMarketCap, yeah, if I go on CoinMarketCap right now to see the price of the token, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 0.20 cents per token. Done this. Oh no, 0.2 cents per token.
Mad. What was the
So,
all?
I mean,
Go down and go to all.
yeah, it's a little, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
85, the highest it got to.
34, yeah, 34, 35, and now it's
Dumped hard.
yeah. And like they said, they've got 10 billion max supply. They've only got 400,000 tokens in circulation right now. reportedly. And the
Is
funny
that the
thing,
market cap? Nah. There's no way the market cap's £13,000.
hey, listen, apparently, man.
Nah. I refuse to believe. Now that's wrong because the volume's 20. Oh no, but that could have been going in and out. Just changed to 35 like that whilst was
Yeah.
talking.
And like the funny thing is, like if we go back to here and we look on the Explorer, right? You can see like you've got the unique amount of kilometers people have traveled. So 2 million kilometers roughly. They've got 12,000 contributors, 546 regions. But here's the interesting thing, like the number of transactions is 12 million, close to 12 million for literally 12,000 contributors. So what does that mean to you? Does that mean that they're active in terms of their transactions?
That means couple. Yo, this don't make sense. This math ain't mathing. This math is not mathing, bro. What do you mean 12 million transactions from 12,000 users?
Hey, listen, I'm asking, you're the expert here, man.
Oh, wow. It's all on chain as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
It's all on chain.
Yeah, we've got Mary Strawberry Circuit. Like, you got the names of the contributors as well. Like, not just wallets in it. It's like, man, a doxed it, fam. Obviously, they're using online names, but still, fam.
And I think it does the same thing that Helium does, where it creates a random name for them like that. But either way, this is mad.
Yeah.
Okay, go to Fleet Manager because I'm curious.
Oh yeah, Fleet Manager. Yeah, I had to be a fleet manager. You have to attach your wallet.
So you can have multiple dash cams.
I think so. Maybe. I don't have a fleet, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm guessing that's it. Yeah, you can literally start doing little Uber. You know, like when you were talking, remember you were talking about how like Tesla's gonna have like self-driving cars, like robo taxis and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be very powerful in this ecosystem.
Yeah, because it says map AI trainers. Click on that one.
For now, it's just the US. Like, you know, identify speed limits and identify no turns. So it'll be interesting then when they put other stuff there as well. Yeah.
So that means these guys are making their money outside of their token, innit?
Possibly, yeah. How so? Wait, how do you mean?
Because if the market cap's saying what the market cap, they're clearly not making money from the token.
Oh, yeah.
They're clearly got an actual business that's making money somehow.
Yeah.
With selling this data.
Yeah. And that's what I want to get into as well. We're gonna talk about their partners and advisors. So if you look at their partners, you've got Solana Ventures, Craft, Founder Collective, Multicoin Capital, Spark Capital, and Shine Capital. You let me know if these are like big names, or I'm guessing Solana Ventures is quite big.
Yeah, Solana is, and Multicoin are as well.
Yeah, and you got Helium and Solana as their partners as well. But here's where it gets interesting.
No.
Yeah,
The partners
so,
of Helium.
You say what? Partner game. So they've got here as their partners and advisors, right? You've got the COO and co-founder of Solana, CEO and founder of Helium, co-founder and chair of Picasso, and yeah, you got the CEO of Masterclass, the CEO and co-founder of Solana. So Solana has both their co-founders invested in this. You've got a former board of director from Twitter.
Oh, Elon definitely knows.
Yep. Yeah. You got the former CEO of Tinder, Mads. You got the look at this.
Nah,
executive.
This is a big find.
Yeah, and these guys, yeah, they're just saying that these are their partners and advisors, right? But these are the only faces that we see on the project. Like, they're not talking about anybody else within the project. Like, you know, who's the co-founder and CEO of HiveMappers? They're not there, but they put all these lovely faces here to tell you, like, this could be a madness here. Like,
oh shit, yeah. Good spot. I didn't even clock
yeah.
that. There's no
In my
team.
mind, yeah, in my mind, I'm guessing that this is the team. Like to me, this is the team at this point. Or they might have like, because bro, like when you talk about Apple Maps executives, Twitter board members, and co-founders
of
of
Solana and Helium working on a
Yeah.
project together.
it's all mad. And what's Tinder got to do? Like Tinder, like when you really deep it though, Tinder's good at like what matching, like AI matching and stuff like that, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is a big company, low key. Like, and like you said, man's a former board member from Twitter is here. So yeah, like you said, Elon's in the know. So this company is one to look out for. And I don't know how you came across it, but
Come on, bro.
it's all mad.
Come on,
It's all
bro.
mad. Like, those are-
Nobody's deeper in the game in the research down the rabbit
Mad.
hole than me, bro.
it's mad. Like to me, this was like this was the most interesting thing. It's like in and about us, they've got all these heads here, but they're not showing the team of the HiveMapper team. So it's like either they're trying to keep it really secret, or this is the team.
Mad. All right,
So-
cool. Let me go on to. I'm gonna go on to mine now.
Yeah.
But big for that, bro. Big. All right, cool. So
Boast
my
yourself. Come on. Big gems. Big gems.
big gems. Come on. That's how we
Hey,
do
we got a
it.
lot of people in here.
Yeah,
It's
because people
busy
are like,
today.
people know what time it is, isn't it? People know if
You
we're
know
coming
what
with the
time
gems.
it is.
They know we're coming with the gems. People know you don't get this information on any other show on
Yeah.
the planet.
On the planet.
Your Bitboy Crypto ain't doing this. No way.
Sir.
EYL ain't going in like this.
Yeah,
No,
trust
sir.
me.
Nobody is going in.
Respectfully.
None
You
of our
say it
uncles and
respectfully.
cousins are doing it like we're doing it.
No, it's a bit mad. Like I've learned, you giving me that assignment, fam. I was like, yeah, this company's a bit mad. Like, I was like, this is a bit mad.
So, you ready for this one then?
Yeah, go on.
So, the boring protocol. So, what is the boring protocol? It's basically, as we know, a lot of people use. Let's just see if there's a market for this anyway. Number one, do people use VPNs?
I know VPNs don't really use VPNs. Should do.
Well, yes. There's a whole country called China that all use VPNs.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, they have no choice.
Yeah. So, is there a target market for this? Is there a potential region for this? Yes. Now, why this gets crazy is because this is a VPN that is a decentralized VPN. And I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail why a decentralized VPN is better than a normal VPN. So basically, VPNs don't actually really work as well as they used to, because obviously people are tech and governments have caught up to what they are. And the moment they're getting advertised the way that they get advertised by every YouTuber on the planet, then they're probably not really doing what they say they're doing. Now, this is built on Solana, but the reason I got a bit gassed when you mentioned Helium earlier is because these guys have just got accepted to be a sub DAO on Helium.
Okay.
So this potentially, there's a lot of talk of Solana and Helium working together in these Solana phones and the Helium Wi-Fi network with T-Mobile. So yeah. You start to clock. Them Solana phones might become the V2 nodes. That's speculation. But if them Solana phones might be worth a lot of money if they get connected to the Helium network. You can use the phone as the dash cam, and then you can also it's also a node as well.
Oh, that's mad.
So I'm just gonna say, people do your research into these Solana phones. I know what my next phone's gonna be, to be fair. Just saying. Anyway, so the motherboard V1 nodes got shipped April the 15th, 2022. And what it does is it allows for decentralized VPNs, which is a big thing. So the main issue with centralized VPNs is they know every server you're talking to, and you have to trust that they'll not log this data and not share it. Now, with decentralized VPNs, you spread this risk across as many exit nodes as there is. Now, there might be some malicious nodes that do keep logs of your data, but it's not guaranteed. Whereas with a VPN, it's guaranteed. You're trusting the company to not sell your data. Now, I don't know about you, but yeah. So we'll only have access to small fractions of traffic from different users due to decentralized VPNs have a natural rotation of who the nodes are and who the different peers are. So if you're trying to not get hacked, a decentralized VPN is probably your best form of security. So the other extreme form, Tor, if my dark web boys and girls that know about Tor, is a single node.
You don't know anything about Tor.
Nah,
My
they don't.
name is never heard of it.
Never heard of it, mate. Never heard of it. Those single node decentralized VPNs usually deliver the best performance at the cost of less user privacy. The main issue with Tor as a VPN is that malicious exit nodes have access to both traffic destination and source. So you're basically hoping that someone also using Tor isn't trying to track your IP. So it's a bit of a tricky one. So Boring's protocol network is designed to be highly scalable, allowing for the creation and deployment of high-performance decentralized applications. Now, the entry nodes can see your IP. So your entry node is obviously the device that you use to log in onto the internet initially, because the connection has to start somewhere, but not your traffic destination. So all the nodes that are connected to the network can't see where it's come from because it's decentralized. So it's just all random and encrypted. So yeah, it's a great solution to problems with VPNs. Now, what they did is they launched an NFT, a proof of ownership limited NFT, a run of 1,000 NFTs created for the first 1,000 adopters. So if you can get your hands on one of these, it might be worth a few bob in a couple of years' time, including V1 buyers. Ownership of this NFT gives you lifetime access to better reward rates, access to beta programs and OG status, lifetime access to better reward rates. Now that is a cold NFT. The NFTs will be transferable should you wish to sell yours on the open market. Let me just put, actually, Seppi, can you do me a favor? Can you put it in your notes that we need to look for one of these NFTs?
Yeah, I was actually looking for one now, fam.
Yeah, bless. You may be able to buy one. Should an early adopter decide to part with theirs. Last and certainly not least, this NFT allows motherboard V1 provider nodes increased mining rewards 1.5x. So yeah, is it worth something? Yeah. So who are their partners? Raspberry Pi Foundation. If you know about Raspberry Pi, they make the little homemade computers. Sky Vision Capital, OX Ventures, which is a small DAO. Big Brain Holdings, which is they do loads of Solana investing. Narwhal Ventures, they're part of Multicoin Capital. Alameda Research, we heard of them. They that's the only downside to that, is that they were invested in by them. So I think because they were invested in by Alameda, this is where they took some hits. Now, if we look at the money here, so at the lowest level, a VPN customer uses a VPN service once per week or 4 out of 28 days in a month span, which they definitely don't. They use it more. We can assume that the average low-level VPN user consumes 62 gigabytes of data through a VPN per month. That's 435 gigabytes monthly data consumption over 28 days, 4 weeks. That's obviously if you're including Netflix and all the rest, and music and whatever. So 15 gig daily, for a total number of days of 31% of users across the internet, 62 gig. At this rate of consumption, a low-level VPN user would pay between $1.84 to $12.40 per month to utilize the Boring Protocol VPN while applying our slide rule scale. Bear in mind, this is only a single client being serviced by a node. And while we have hard figures, very soon, early tests reveal potential to service as many as more 24 customers from a single average bandwidth node. So one node can serve 24 households and provide them with VPN. This would present a possibility of $44 to $297 of profitability per node monthly. So yeah, is it a profitable business? Yes. How many people need the VPNs? A few. So it's proof of stake. You got the validator nodes, as we said, and you can get BOR token for becoming a validator node, as well as having the motherboard thing, and obviously it's low energy consumption. So the only problem is that there might be competitors in the decentralized VPN space, because it's not hard to do. And then challenges is obviously user adoption, and then regulation. The regulators really don't like VPNs. So advanced features, obviously, I mentioned the helium thing already. And then right now, let me just click on this. You can get yourself a motherboard, a hat, and a t-shirt from these guys. And I'm going to put the affiliate link in the chat. If you use the password is Solana Summer. So this is basically a way of the same kind of thing that happened with helium. For everyone that missed helium, this is the next best shout, pretty much. So that's that one. I'll just quickly go to the chart on it.
A quick one, Michael.
Go on.
It's not related to the Bored Ape Yacht Club by any chance. Was that just a coincidence that they're both called Bored?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence.
Bet.
But mistakes are made.
Hmm.
And I can't imagine people investing in the wrong thing. At the time. So yeah. So this is their chart right now. They are getting absolutely murked and dumped. As you can see, they came out at the start of this year though. So I'm not really expecting any projects that came out now to do well.
Jesus.
They are down 98%.
Yo.
It's currently at 0.0271.
That's a bit mad, you know.
Upside, if there is any upside, let's say it was from here back up to this spike here, 300%. Let's say it got up to this spike here, that's a 900%. It gets up to here, 5,262%. Now, what market cap would it need to do to get to that? Let's go and have a look. Boring protocol. You're gonna like this market cap, ladies and gentlemen. You are gonna like this market cap. $219,000 apparently, with a volume currently of $458 apparently. Now, if I told you I got this information from one of the best research teams on the planet and they're watching this, yeah. So watch out for this. It's not on any centralized exchanges. It's just on DEXs.
Did I hear someone say degen?
So this is a straight degen play. Not even clowning with you. Straight degen play. So yeah, that's
well, Steve, fortunately, Shuriken Sounds has a bit of Solana from a little NFT that we sold. So, you know.
Yeah, man.
He's there. The Solana's sitting there.
Go on then. It's all over to you, broski, and Livepeer.
Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. What's good, people? It's your boy Fadlan Effendi, aka Ninja T, co-founder of Blockchain Sensei. Please add me on LinkedIn. I need to get more LinkedIn connections. FADLAN space EFFENDI. So Livepeer. I started diving into this around 5 p.m. and then ended up in a wormhole. And you know Ninja's in a wormhole when Ninja does a tweet string on the Blockchain Sensei Twitter. When you ever see a tweet string and it says Ninja T checking in here, and I'm doing a tweet string, please pay attention to my tweet strings because they are legendary. They'll be minted as NFTs in the future. Livepeer, if you want to do a collaboration, let me know. Okay, so let's dive in. So created a new rule in Blockchain Sensei whereby we are not allowed to talk about any research if we've not executed at least a reasonable amount. I can say that from knowing absolutely nothing about this project 4 to 5 hours ago, I am now, I understand this project relatively well, and also have identified pretty much the best resources in the world that is publicly available that is on this tweet string. So I've dug into the deep dives of the internet for you guys and gave you my sources. I'm going to give you my sources, and I have practiced in the ecosystem relative to what I believe is fit. Okay, so let's get it. So the first thing I did was, admittedly, it was quite difficult to join the Discord because I didn't know my Discord password. I had to reset my Discord password and then verify with a phone number.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Am I freezing? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My computer freezing. No. You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Cool.
But you're choppy though.
All right, sweet. I don't know why Twitter's not loading. Yeah.
Want me to try it from my end?
No,
Yeah, you're choppy, bro.
don't do this now.
I'll do it from
The
my
screen
end.
and I just talk.
Yeah, I'll do it from my end.
Yeah. If you could share the screen. Most things are on the tweet string. So tweet string is sufficient.
You got it?
Yeah, and then could you go to the top of the tweet string?
Yeah. Show this thread, yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, cool. So all right, yeah, the second one. So basically, I learned something on Discord. Like, I like this is almost basic like Discord KYC. They didn't ask for my passport, but you have to have a number. And then they let you know that the admin are going to save your number on a database. After that, unfortunately, I'm sure you guys know that Binance now, you can't a lot of banks, including my banks, which I want out on this video call, they don't let GBP be sent into Binance. This token is available on Binance, which is great, and you can buy it with BUSD or BNB. So I had to send GBP to my Swissborg and then send BNB from Swissborg to Binance and then buy LPT. But I didn't have enough and I had to send even more, which is fine. So yeah, then after that, it landed into my wallet. It was 1.19 LPT, which I believe is just the standard fee for LPT withdrawals on Binance, regardless of the amount. So yeah, the LPT dropped quickly. Just for the record, LPT. I don't. Sorry, I put LTP. I definitely should put LPT, but you get the point. Is an Ethereum layer 2. So after that, I found it very, very difficult to become a delegator. I'm going to be honest. This was so difficult. So there's two types of main roles you can be. You can be an orchestrator or you can become a delegator. So basically, an orchestrator is somebody. Oh, I've not even really explained the product. So what this product is it is a decentralized video network. More specifically, a decentralized video infrastructure where operators, essentially kind of like the miners, aka orchestrators, they basically share some of their computational power to be able to process mainly live streams, but the target audience is institutions and more kind of like news outlets and journalists rather than your average content creator or streamer. Now, my consensus on this right now is fundamentally it has the potential to do a lot. in terms of growth. However, it also has a potential downside. The downside being, I intended to become a delegator, so essentially kind of like a staker. I'm assuming, though I don't, I'm not 100% sure, I would contribute to some kind of liquidity. I found it difficult to do so because what these guys have done is that they've migrated from operating from Ethereum layer 2 to kind of being more Ethereum layer 3, where they're basically working off the Arbitrum blockchain. This here, I tweeted out this exact link, including screenshots with regards to what problem these guys are solving. Now, the problem that these guys are solving, they're not the exclusive solution providers to. The biggest competitor is Theta, of which the co-founder of Theta is one of the major players of the original team of YouTube. But the thing is with the market is that the market likes to what? The market likes to, especially in a bull run, when you position yourself in a bear market, likes to invest in speculation, right? Outside of Livepeer and Theta, I don't see anyone else conclusively doing what these guys are doing. Now, the major gem which I dropped in here is that there are two major asset companies that are, well, one of them is publicly holding it and not saying much about it, except holdings, and the other publisher has spoke a lot about it. So one of the asset management companies that have holdings of Livepeer is Grayscale. If we actually go to the Grayscale website, we can.
No way, really?
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Everyone knows that Grayscale is, or the general consensus in the crypto community is that Grayscale are an efficient returning asset management company, right? And okay, I wish I could come on camera to do, but yeah, unfortunately my camera's not working. So let me just try to iterate. Okay, cool. So a lot of institutions in the world, I'm going to bring it to the macro, right? A lot of institutions in this world want to have exposure to cryptocurrency. However, because of certain regulations and corporate ecostructures, etc., they can't just jump on Binance as a company and buy crypto. So they must go what? They must go through asset management companies and buy things such as Grayscale crypto trusts. Okay, because it's a more formal way of getting exposure to cryptocurrency. So fact number one. Fact number two, Grayscale have acquired a reasonable amount of Livepeer, but guess what? Look at the date they bought it. The inception, the 3rd of November 2021. It's the damn top of the bull run, right? And the asset is in major loss. Grayscale wouldn't buy this for no reason. Not only that, could you please go to the Blockchain Sensei YouTube and then go to the history?
That's so interesting.
Look what major cryptocurrency publication institution most recently did a Q1 earnings, not exactly earnings report, but yeah, just go to our history. Click on history. History. No. Click on those 3 arrows again, and then history. And then look, the state of Livepeer Q4 2020 by Masari.
There's something going on with this token.
I literally gave you guys, like, this is the source of the information. I've consumed all of it. Every significant publicly available YouTube video on Livepeer and also tweeted some gems. And the most significant thing, let's just jump to the most significant thing. If you just jump to the very end of the tweet string, I basically dropped this the ultimate gem link. So yeah, we'll skip over my notes because time is of the essence.
And
then just go to the very last tweet at the end of this tweet string. So just go to the very bottom, right to the bottom. Oh, they also yeah, that's it. The last one. They also dropped 6.3 million tokens in March 2020. In March 2018. They dropped 6.3 million tokens, and the token supply during that time was 10 million. Now it's exponentially grown to like 36 million or whatever. So I'm not too fond of the tokenomics in terms of price action.
Oh,
Again,
this is one of them Masari earnings reports, isn't it?
Along those lines, yeah.
Oh, mad.
But yeah, guys, like I said, I knew nothing like 4 or 5 hours ago, and then I've just gone through this rabbit hole. If we just probably finish off with the chart, we can see that this is basically 20x from all-time high. I'm not saying it is going to go back to that, but if they pick up in terms of what they got going on in terms of especially with user adoption. Look, if I found it difficult to become a delegator, I'm pretty sure the average person is going to find it difficult. They are pretty active in their Discord. I also like on the Discord, they've got multiple channels as well. Let me just share my screen real quick.
No, I got it.
This is basically how you infiltrate in Web3. They release some kind of NFT competition right now, which basically everyone's pretty much slept on. If I just go here, they released a blog not too long ago in December 2022. First 100 artists to create a long take NFT receive an exclusive NFT. But I don't really feel like they went through with it, because when I go to I've started to really warm towards Discord, because you can basically search for.
So the Livepeer did a whole NFT drop and nobody cared.
No, they did an NFT competition. They did an NFT competition, which I believe should technically still be valid now, because I don't believe 100 people did do these 100 NFTs. I got too many tabs. I can't even find where it was. But yeah, basically they released officially on their official blog in December 2020 a competition where the first 100 people to do a long form NFT would receive a free NFT. But basically, it seems like seldom anybody participated because nobody's talking about it in the main group chat. Oh, and look at this. Here's just a hack. I just decided to say hola in the Spanish chat because no one said anything, and Guten Tag in the German chat. You know,
It's international ninja, man.
Yeah. Why not?
Only you, bro. This is why you called ninja, bro.
Yeah, why not? Look, like it's a public chat. I'm allowed to say these things.
Mad. And people will love it as well, you know, because there's been no conversation in there in donkeys.
There's been no conversation. Look, just by searching NFT, look at this. Look, someone literally said something like they're looking for an NFT lawyer, and then look at this. Hey, if anyone's an IP lawyer in the NFT space, let me know. Right? That was 5 days ago, and I just messaged and I said, and I just said, how do I get in touch? And they said, feel free to shoot a DM. Look, there's so much.
Mad.
There's so much in this bear market. Come on, it's just getting a bit easy now. Like, just execute, guys. Like, I could have read all the reports and be swayed by all the videos of Livepeer. But you know why I'm not swayed? Because I actually bought Livepeer. I actually went through the process of buying the coin. And then I actually went through the process of trying to become a delegator. And I didn't succeed. Look, I'll show you. I didn't succeed. And I'm definitely smart. So if I did not succeed in becoming a delegator, good luck to most of the world.
Yeah, they need to work on that UI UX.
You got to work on it, mate, because I don't know. Look, I wanted to migrate to Arbitrum. Okay, fine. I click on the migration guide, and this page could not be found. What do you mean can't be found?
I think
Like
it's on purpose.
you
That's
better
on
find
purpose.
it, mate.
I think this is centralized, really. I think this is for your big boy journalist platforms to make sure that no matter what's to make sure that if centralized internet gets taken down, that there's decentralized internet for certain news channels to be able to live stream from where they are. That's what this is for.
Mm.
That would be why Grayscale has it. This has no intention for normal everyday people to be using this.
Okay, so you reckon it's a kappa leans?
Yeah. Because as well, none of it makes sense, bro. Bro, who the hell is getting listed straight on Coinbase like that?
Wow.
Bro, look at these exchanges; it don't make no sense. Grayscale, Binance, Masari, KuCoin, yo.
I mean, 62% of the volume was literally LPT to USDT. By the way, guys, can I just give some very, very practical game? If you want the wait, scroll down, back to Binance. Given the option, yeah, because I know most people will be on Binance or Coinbase. First of all, we're talking to a lot of the UK audience, so that USD is no use to us, right? Because you can't just convert GBP to USD with ease. Like if you notice, you can't convert fiat into fiat very easily in Coinbase. I think it's impossible. I don't know if it's impossible, but it is almost impossible, if not impossible, right? And like BTC, USDT doesn't make sense for especially UK audiences because we can't even put GBP in the Binance account, and USDT is expensive to move around, especially from MetaMask because it's on Ethereum. The one that makes sense is BNB. Like if you have the choice to do things in BNB or BUSD, do it in that currency. Because it's easy to buy BNB or BUSD in alternative exchanges like Swissborg, for example, right? It's cheap to buy, it's cheap to send, it's cheap to move around.
Yeah. I used to do everything in XRP, but yeah, BNB is a good shout as well, to be fair.
Yeah, but you don't have the option of XRP here. There's no XRP pair, so that's not an option.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, interesting. So I want to show people this before we wrap up, which is the price movement of this thing, which is insane. In the last bull run, this got up to $71 from.
Wait. Let's illustrate something again. The peak price was what? 10th of November, was it? Around 10th of November?
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah, 10th of November, 2021. And when did Grayscale get it? Around that time, at the very peak price. They bought millions at the very peak price. Why did they do that?
With the top analysts in the world.
But to sell it
There's
off.
got to be a reason.
And if you look at what it did here, $3, it stayed low for donkeys, and then so this is where they should have got it, but they got it here.
Why would they do that?
Why would they do that?
What, to sell it off?
Why would they take such an L? You're telling me they don't use moving averages? You're telling me they don't use RSI?
Well, like, what's your speculation on that?
My speculation on that is there's something happening with Livepeer that we don't know about. Either that, or you need Livepeer to be able. You need the tokens to be able to do compute, which would mean that if they've got all them tokens, they can hold the whole entire thing hostage. Which is the alternative. I don't know if anyone can see my screen. Yeah. So this upside gain.
It's like 20x.
Yeah.
For crying out loud.
Not even to there. Just to the most recent spike is 100% gain.
What, in the matter of what period? In the matter of how long?
I would say this is low. So your downside risk is here. So your downside risk is what? From here to there, you lose 22%. If it gets down to the all-time low. But your
And
upside,
if he hits the all-time low, you might as well load up again.
yeah, it's not a bad one. When do I see it doing that? When do I see it pumping? By judging what it did on CoinMarketCap, it stayed low. It stayed at from $5 to $2 from March 19. No, from February 19 to February 21. So for 2 years, it stayed low, and people were accumulating it. If this is not Wyckoff distribution, I do not know what is.
Mhm.
This is the highest, most obvious, like, bro, when the tokens ever come out and not spike, this thing just went sideways from launch for 2 years. That's accumulation. Then what happened? First pump, second pump, bam, got out. So my opinion is they're going to do the same thing, but this time it's not going to go to 71. This time it's going to go to at least, I think probably 140.
That's a 140.
But we'll see.
That doesn't mean it's gonna go 40x, guys. Just would be nice.
But yeah, for 20% downside risk. But yeah, this has been a magical episode of the game. We got 10 minutes to take as many questions as possible. I'm gonna try and go to people that aren't usual regulars. We had a few people that had to bounce. We'll go Molly, because you're not that much of a regular. Molly, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. How did you find today's episode?
Molly.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. It was interesting.
Good. Did you have any questions on anything?
No, I'm all good. Thanks.
Amazing. What was your favorite bit? What was the bit you took away the most value from?
I found the second one really interesting. The one with the dash cam in the car. I can't do it myself because I don't drive, but I did find that interesting. I was just wondering, like, so can you earn the tokens like no matter where you drive, or do you have to drive somewhere where someone hasn't driven there before with it?
Oh, Seppi, you was the one researching that.
Yeah. I mean, I think like from the guidelines, what they're really aiming for is for people to like explore as much as possible, but I don't think they're gonna cap you like on how much, like, you know, because like there's 11 million, there's like literally 12 million transactions for 12,000 contributors. So I'm guessing like, you know,
yeah, I think you can drive the same route. It would make sense.
Yeah,
you just maybe get extra if you go somewhere
New.
yeah, because at the same time they say sorry, but at the same time they say that as long as like if you take new daily images, you're gonna get tokens. So, you know, just get
cool.
something new every day, even if it's on the same route, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Yep, that's that. Thank you. Next, let's
Thank
go
you.
to no worries. Let's go to your boy Samuel. What's goody?
No, each week I enjoy the stuff that you cover. I think this gives you a different flex, different flavor. There's something to consider. Like the lady before, it's interesting that there's different discerning mechanism, and how I wouldn't mind finding out more about it and essentially what you can actually use the token for. That would be interesting. But yeah, as each week, every week, you always put stuff out that's important, valuable, and I appreciate what you boys do.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Next we'll go Dylan. You haven't been here for a while. What up, Dylan?
Hey, what's up?
What you saying, bro?
Yo, this was amazing.
we had to drop the messages out and go, guys, this is one that you kind of want to tune in for. But I really encourage, please, guys, if you've taken value from this, please comment on our YouTube. Go to the YouTube live right now. Please comment on it, because it does actually make a difference and it does boost us. And please share the stream with somebody in whatever WhatsApp groups you're in, wherever, on your Instagram, on your Twitter, whatever. Please share it out there. Let's get this information out there. But yeah, Dylan, what did you take away from today? What was your favorite bit of information?
This may sound crazy, but I like the whole part, like everything, because it was a lot of new information that I didn't think was like real, and so I'm definitely gonna do a lot of research.
I love that.
And, I think I'm gonna have to hit you up a lot just to break down what I just saw, because that's like it's like seeing the gold mine in front of you. It's crazy.
Yep, and this is what it is these projects that we're going to start going over in this series, this deep end series, these
Yeah.
are all infrastructure projects. So
Okay.
these are all projects that are essential for blockchain adoption. Like
Oh.
if these projects don't move, then blockchain is not going to move, because like the one logical place where blockchain, these are all projects with actual really strong use case. So, and great institutional partners like you saw with Energy Web. But yeah, man, hit us up anytime, broski. Anytime. Thank you for that, broski. Next we'll go Charles B. Haven't seen you here in a while.
Evening all, evening.
How you doing?
Not bad, my man, not bad.
Good.
Session today was really good, actually. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Some things that I've not heard of in the past. Obviously, I'm familiar with Grayscale, and I know it's like some kind of security kind of setup from old school. But
Mhm.
you know, just to know that you're looking at projects regarding these kind of guys, they're heading it. Even down to the one that Keash was speaking of earlier, the one that Seppi spoke of as well.
Mhm.
One that all of them. Very interesting projects that you brought to the table. Very, very interesting. So I know I'm going to be in touch with whoever I can to dig deeper on them. Definitely. Also doing my own research as well. But yeah, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And also they're a great point as well.
Yeah. Crazy prices.
All at 9th century, all of them. So I'm sitting here tickled. I'm no, seriously. Seppi knows me when I get excited. Keash might know me the same. So yeah, I'm quite excited for what I've been hearing this evening. I want to speak to some people regarding some more info.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, man, like we've got to say, disclaimer wise, nothing is a recommendation to buy or sell. Please do your own research before making any investments. So final beast of the arena and Titan, I'm gonna get to say some words because we don't have him. Well, two people that we don't have here very often. Number one, Mr. George Brown.
What up? Great episode. No, thank you for, sending out the messages and putting all this together. It was great to see EWT. I remember that one like a while ago as well. I don't know if that was one I might have dropped in here like ages ago. I love my environmentally friendly projects, and I keep an eye on that in the crypto game. I've finally actually been on the charts again. Like recently, I was telling Ninja the other day, and just more looking at stocks like recently. Looking at Apple, Nvidia again. Well, I thought they weren't going to break through, to be honest, but they've actually continued just breaking through. Like some of the stocks are actually doing all right at the moment. So yeah, just stocked up on a bit of Google as well. They're doing some stock buybacks. Yeah.
Nice.
Nothing of huge things, but yeah, good to be here again.
Nice. Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know if you want to comment or don't want to comment, but Livepeer and Paramount is a hand and glove situation.
100%. Like exactly what you said. They need a hedge. Like, and they're slow to adopt. Like, this is the thing about these big behemoth companies. They're so slow to adopt. Like, crypto will be popular again for a minute before they like fully adopt it, but they need that platform there ready for them to go into. And that's exactly what Livepeer can do for them. They can just fully pump into that if it makes sense for their strategy at the time. And yeah, just be straight in the crypto game.
Well, live streaming, I don't know if that makes sense for them. I don't know if that's anything they're planning on doing, but yeah.
Definitely. It's some of the things, right? We know the way that Twitch is going.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to say that in the future, with the way that sports is like broadcasting things, how that might be integrated with something like Twitch. Imagine like eventually it might even be like a company like Disney or Paramount that buys out like Twitch. Wait, Twitch is owned by Amazon at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they start integrating that into like Prime and like Prime Sports and things. Why not?
Crazy.
Gaming as well. Why not?
Crazy. But yeah, man, big love. 4 minutes left. So Ashley, you're next up, broski.
What's good, people? What's good? Yeah, man, amazing show. As normal, and got some stuff to check out now. Livepeer, HiveMapper, Energy Web Token. Yeah, man. So full of gems, and yeah, I appreciate the presentation from everybody.
Nah, no worries, bro. I thought you might like it. But yeah, man, big love. Next up we'll go Oscar. Oscar, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, how you guys doing? Amazing show as always. Always dropping the alpha, and really looking forward to some of the partnership work we got going on. Hopefully, we can shed some more light on the expected flood expected in Q4 this year. So, yeah, look forward to more intel.
Yeah, well, actually, here's one that I want to do with you guys, because I know you've got really good connections to the Kudos guys.
Yes,
they're one of the projects that's in our watch list and research list. So it'd be amazing. Let's put it out there. I would like to, at some point, do some kind of event with the Kudos guys, just helping people understand what it is that they do. Because I think, yeah, from a bit of further research, I'm like, interesting.
yeah, we got one of their whales as our advisors. We'll talk to. You're going to meet him shortly.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll trigger that, bro.
I love that. Big love. Okay. Last but not least, Crypto Boss. Do you want to say anything, or is everyone all good?
I was late, guy, but you know, I know it was a fire session. I have to watch it over still.
Bro, if there's anyone that I know that is gonna rewatch this session, if there's anyone I know that is actually gonna execute and do their own research on this whole session.
Yeah, like Crypto Boss is the one. Don't joke, bro.
The boss don't play, so it's all good, brother. It's all good. Yeah. The other people in the room, the Bem and Devon, did you want to say anything before we leave?
No, do you know what it is? I enjoyed the session. Great gem. Like, I know I was late. I was late myself. Like, so I just came back from a road trip, family trip, from Southampton. But in terms of like, what advice would you give? Like, you know what you were explaining about the coin that like I think 10x overnight. Like, what advice would you give about this, and then in terms of like investing?
So when it comes to a lot of the project, great question. When it comes to a lot of the projects that we spoke about today, they should not be, in my opinion, a large part of your portfolio. No way. Let's say these should be maximum 2 to 5% of your portfolio. And these are the kind of gems that a lot of people hate me for it, will give you more of a return than Bitcoin and than ETH. It's very, very unlikely that Bitcoin and ETH are going to go and do a 10x. Very unlikely. They could, but it's very unlikely. So let's say, for example, you got a 10 grand portfolio, £500 of it would be going into these kind of assets, in my opinion. That's what I would personally be doing. So I'd probably put 100 in each one, set it, forget it. If it goes to nothing, it goes to nothing. Oh well, I'll put it on a ledger, leave it there for 4 or 5 years, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I've lost 100 quid. Best case scenario, that 100 quid 10x's, I've got a couple of grand. That's that. From what I understand, most people on this call or watching this should be in a financial position where they can afford to lose £100.
No, I agree, 100%.
So, but if you can't and you haven't got your bills paid, then probably do that first, and then go and do something where you can earn free crypto. There's lots of stuff that you can do to earn free crypto, and that free crypto, put that into investments like this. So you can go and do the Coinbase Earn lessons. You can do, in fact, if you go on Coinbase, Livepeer is on Coinbase, so you could do some of the Coinbase Earn stuff and the lessons on there. Earn like £10, put that in here, done.
Yo, you know that Revolut has that as well now.
Oh snap! Really?
Swear down, I got like some crypto off of Revolut. If I'm just doing the learn to earn. It was mad.
Oh wow, the world is crazy right now. The world is
Yeah.
literally giving away assets.
Yeah, it's all mad.
Right, I'm gonna wrap it there, guys. Thank you ever so much for another great episode of
Thank
the game. Please tune in.
Much love, much love.
Oh yeah.
Man. Please share, please share, please share. See you in a bit, guys. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.